So if I have a Soul Marble and 9 mana, which is too much mana in my starting hand, I think I'll keep, just because I know that it's the one card that I will need to maybe this may come true. So I did say a Soul Marble, not an Inner Conflict, so I'm gonna have to take a mulligan on this one. Ew. I really don't like this hand, but I have 2 mana. I got play for 2 turns, so hopefully I can draw some resources. It's gonna be rough. But once I hit that 4 shard, once I hit 4 shards, 2 of each, this deck is pretty much good. Nice incantation. So let's see. I think this turn I will play. Oh, lovely! Another Corpse Harvester. So I'm gonna play the Pawn first because I can gain a life this turn with it. Then I'll play my Incantation of Righteousness, and I'll still be able to get a counter on it next turn. So. I could have played the Incantation now and given this guy life link, but that's 2 charges for 1 life. Not what I would want to do. So, at this point, I'm hoping for Blood Shard, Blood Shard. I'll even take a Shard of Fate, Blood Shard. Man, he keeps getting those paladins out. It's not a Blood Shard. Well, this is gonna be bad. I need to get 2 Blood Shards, or I need to get them like now. Blood Shard. Come on, Blood Shard. That is not a Blood Shard. Alright. I know I said I was for only 1 life, it wasn't worth it. But to get another charge on this to try to get some stuff in play is going to be worth it. If he doesn't have a murder. So the good news is if I do get my double blood shard, I'll be able to play my extinction first. I'll have to time this so that it doesn't go off before I want it to. Larg. I'm not going to be able to outrace his paladin. But it is going to trigger this, actually. Probably could have attacked with this, because he was only at one resource, so I wasn't thinking. It's gonna hurt. Plus, he could just have a murder in his hand to get my paladin, anyways, or my sentinel of light. Could have an inner conflict. No, he's running them. Don't know what would have happened if he would have attacked with that and I would have blocked. I would have had 4 damage on it. Probably would have had to die. Well, that is not good that he has that. I need my blood shards. I need my blood shards. Thanks to you. Alright, it is currently a 7. He has enough for a blood aura. I need to attack. He'll probably just take it though. There's no reason for him to not take it. Yeah, so I figured that was happening. Based off of what he's got in play, let's see. That's got 3 counters. That's a 5/5. I know he's got Call of the Graves, so that's 1 counter on there. Oops. I think I gotta drop that paladin. Because if I get a blood shard, I'm wiping the board anyways. But if he attacks, I need to kill this paladin. before it gets even more out of hand. Alright. So since my play is to do an extinction anyways, I'm going to double block this. He's going to kill my Sentinel of Light, which may kill this as well. Okay, good. That happened the way that I thought it should. So, because it had 1 damage, it lost the buff then, because the Sentinel died. Therefore, it died as well. So, second Blood Shard. Although at this point, I may not. Inner Conflict. Okay, I would definitely Extinction. It's got, how many counters is on that? Alright, so yeah, if I get ooh, well, that is not helping me. So next turn he'll play his Paladin that he just retrieved from the graveyard. His Sentinel will become active. And I will pray for a Blood Shard. Or a Shard of Fate at this point. Blood Shard. Come on, Blood Shard. Only thing that's gonna save me. Blood Shard, Shard of Fate. That is a Scrivener. That is not gonna save me. But he will be a sacrificial lamb. I think that's got 5 counters on it now. possible that he has a blood aura in his hand for the paladin. Wouldn't have changed my blood. Really need the blood shard. I know, I sound like a broken record. Bam. Here goes. Boom goes the board. I couldn't wait. I really wish he would have activated his soul marble, but I think it was... I think he would have chosen soul armaments anyways. He may still choose soul armaments. Well, now I'm going to be able to play my Corrupt Harvesters so that he's not going to be able to block. At least not with what he has in play. And I don't know that he has any blood troops in his deck, I think. So that should be 2. That should be a transformation there. No? Oh, okay, he was at 5. That puts him at 9 counters. He'll be able to transform it now. And he'll probably choose the 6/6 guy. No, he chooses the soul armaments. I wonder why he chose the soul armaments. He could be dropping stuff, but a 6/6 guy... I feel like the 6/6 would have helped him more. I don't know what's in his hand. I also don't know when he got 6 cards in his hand. Yeah, he had my paladin had inner conflict on him. Okay, so he's going to be winning this race right now. Because he's starting out with more life. His guy is going to have more life. So now I know why he chose the soul armaments. He's going to be starting out with more life. He's going to be gaining more life than me. Although his guys don't have life link yet. If he gets a blood aura on that paladin, that's going to be bad. But I'm pretty sure it had lifelink or inner conflict on it. And he's got a pawn. This is not looking good for me. Yep, really not looking good. Unless I can top deck my only other extinction in the deck, but since how that blood shard worked really well for me, don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, I was keeping track of it. I was trying to. It's pretty much correct on my assessment, but oh, I need to top deck an extinction or I'm dead. That is not an extinction, but hey, it's a blood shard. You know, I could have used that a couple of turns ago. think actually if I wouldn't have blocked there, if I wouldn't have attacked there rather, 5, 9, doesn't matter, still dead. Yeah, for sure. Especially since we know there are other cards that counters work on. The incantations work. Really, those are the only ones I've seen. I think Hop Hero works, and Hop Hero shows the number of tokens without zooming in either. So yes, I am dead. I don't have enough blockers. Actually, I lied. I'm still alive. They do. They're highlighting playable cards, but they're not necessarily. They're not always working. So I have seen sometimes it work and sometimes it doesn't. Well, that's not going to save me. Yeah, see how these are playable? They're highlighted. So we'll put down Corpse Harvester. Still don't have enough blockers. Block the 13, I'm going to be taking 10. So it depends on if they fixed that issue with if they fix the issue with gaining life at the same time you take damage. And if they haven't, I don't know if I'm going to be able to tell if I would have won, because I basically still, I just need to top deck that Extinction at this point. Yep, so I should have gained 6 life there and gotten at least one more card, but I was pretty much drawing dead. So, there's that. Alright, thank you.